I think the more information that you have out there, the more vulnerable you are.
So I wanted to start today's show with something that caught my attention on a call recently. It's a technology called zero knowledge proofs. So I did a little digging, and here's what I found out. They've been deployed on ETH, and engineers are figuring out how to get them on the Bitcoin blockchain. In fact, there's quite a competition as to who can deploy first on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Interesting. ETH versus Bitcoin.
Why does that always seem to be the case? So a zero knowledge proof is something that it proves something that is true without revealing the true thing that we're proving.
Okay.
Seems kind of ambiguous, but bear with me.
Keeps it anonymous.
Yes. Zero knowledge proof is a way of doing authentication where no passwords are exchanged, and that means no data can be stolen. To be truly zero knowledge, the proof must achieve both completeness and soundness without the information in question ever being communicated between the prover and the verifier. So this tech enables users to validate transaction history of the Bitcoin blockchain without downloading the entire chain or trusting a third party. ZK is what it's sometimes called. ZK proofs are essentially two parties confirming their identity to each other without disclosing any other information to a third party who may be watching.
Okay.
So ZeroSync and Starkware are the two companies that are competing to launch on the world's largest and most important blockchain.
Bitcoin.
Yes, you're correct. Starkware uses what is known as an off-chain prover and an on-chain verifier to approach and unlock mass scalability by allowing off-chain processing of large computations while ensuring their integrity. So right now, traditional finance group ING, they are using this to prove whether a number is within range without revealing the actual number. So think of it like you wouldn't want to reveal your salary or the amount that you have in your bank account. It would simply state yes or no that you meet a certain criteria or threshold.
Okay. It sounds a little bit to me the way that cryptography works. So with Bitcoin, they are using SHA-256 cryptographic hash, right? And so you can take anything, even the letter A or the number 1, and hash it, and out will come a 64-character alphanumeric output. And from what I understand, if a website wants to confirm that you've put in the right password, but they don't want to be holding those passwords as a security risk, they can hash it and they can confirm that the hash is the same. So they might not necessarily need the original password stored, but they would have the cryptographic hash stored, and then they could compare to make sure it's the same hash. Is that kind of the same idea?
It's the same idea, and I do think it's bringing a new layer into the digital security, like private identity, all of that. And I think we're going to hear a lot more about this, especially as it does deploy on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes. I'm always a fan of decentralization and not having information all in one spot, because I think the more information that you have out there, the more vulnerable you are.
Exactly. In fact, Lee gave me a definition of, imagine you're at the bar, you're going up, instead of showing your ID and them seeing your actual birth date, you could get a barcode scanned by the barkeep that would just simply state yes or no. It wouldn't share your age, it wouldn't share your birth date or any of that information.
Interesting.
About
So you don't have to be flashing your driver's license with all your details on it to everybody who needs to know if you're 21 or not.
Precisely.
Nice.
Yeah, that helped to kind of click for me.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's encouraging. I look forward to see where that goes.
Hey, it's Amy. Click over here to subscribe, click over here for more content, and we'll see you next time.